Alright guys, welcome back to the Hearts Football Manager 2022 career mode. It's episode 14 today. It is going to be a massive episode because we're going to be playing all the way up to January. We've got 4 games left in December. Aberdeen away, Dundee away, followed by 2 home games against Ross County and St Johnstone. We're going to play all 4 today in this episode, but that's not the only reason this episode is massive, because we pulled off one of the biggest free agent signings, in my opinion, in Scottish football history. Now, I didn't think we were going to make this happen. Obviously, we had no transfer budget. And a couple of weeks ago, Hearts, the club, decided to take away the wage budget. We had about 7k free to spend, and they just decided to take that away, apparently, just due to finances not doing that good. And this was a real bummer for me because we are struggling. We've got injuries. We've got Boyce out for the whole season. Even before that, though, we didn't even have enough strikers. We only really had Boyce and Nongeli as strikers. We've got Moore, who was out injured. We've got Gianelli out injured. There's someone else injured at the moment. I can't remember who it is, but we've got someone else who's out for a few weeks. We've got players leaving the club. Peter Haring is going to be away at the end of the season. We've got other players that want to leave. Basically, at the moment, Tynecastle's like a bit of a revolving door, but all the players are leaving and there's none coming in. So I went to the board and I tried to negotiate. I said, look, man, we need a bit of money, right? I'm not asking for transfers. I did not intend to go out and spend millions on players, but with that 7k wage budget, I was going to at least try and see if we could get free agents or see if we could get people whose contracts are coming up at the end of the year. I was looking at a couple of players, probably most notably Jamie McGrath for St Mirren, whose contract's up. I think we could get him for about 2k. I thought he would be a good signing. He was one player that I was looking at. But I kind of had to go away from that. Now, I do want to try and sign youth, and I don't want to go and sign players that are past it. I want to try and work our way up, build, and go in a more youthful direction. I think that is key to long-term success and to try and compete against the old firm. But with Boyce out, I think we need to be realistic. There's no point in me trying to get a striker that is going to be good in 3 or 4 years. I need a striker that was going to be good now. So, like I said, it has to be someone who's good enough now to come in and do a job. I need someone who can come in now and bang in goals for fun. So I had a look at the free agents, and we've seen a player that was sitting there. He's been out of football for about 6 months. No club. Big name. Played for a lot of big clubs. Great goal scorer in his time. And I thought, you know what? We're going to try and get this guy. Put in a bid. There was other clubs that were interested, including Celtic. Celtic were interested in signing this guy. But somehow he decided to not choose Celtic. He chose us. He is in his mid-30s, approaching his late 30s, which isn't ideal, but we've signed this guy, guys, just for the rest of this season and for next season. I don't think we'll keep him on after that, but while he's here for 18 months, he might just be the greatest Hearts player of all time. So with that introduction, guys, the man that we have signed to Hearts, the latest Jambo, is none other than Fernando Llorente, the 36-year-old Spaniard, 24 caps, 7 goals for the national team, and I think he is going to be a phenomenal player. He might be past his best, but I'm sure he can still offer us a great 18 months and maybe even more. You look at his stats: 13 finishing, 18 heading, 16 concentration, balance 18, jumping reach 17, strength 16, teamwork 18. In the box, this guy is an absolute menace, and I think he can terrorise Scottish defenders for the foreseeable future, or at least the next couple of years. So with that said, guys, I mean, look at his last couple of clubs: Tottenham, Napoli, Udinese, and then Hearts. Now, I would say his goal scoring record of his last couple of clubs hasn't been ideal. I mean, he got 2 in 36 games for Tottenham, 3 in 17 games for Napoli, and only 1 in 17 games for Udinese. But I'll forget all about his last 3 clubs if he starts banging the goals in for Hearts. So let's get stuck in then, guys, to today's episode. We've also looked at a couple of other free agents. Kevin McDonald, former Fulham player, is available on a free. He only wants about 2k in wages. He is someone that I am considering bringing in. He is another 30-odd-year-old player, which is not ideal. But still, I feel like it would be a good signing. I know Hibs are also interested in him. And actually, speaking of Hibs, I wanted to check Hibs here, because look, they're creeping up the table. We didn't even realise it, but they've got 27 points, but they've played 2 games less. Yeah, so since losing to Celtic, I believe in the end of October, was it October? Yeah, so they lost to Celtic in October, 3-0 at Easter Road, absolute shite result. But since then, they've won 5 games in a row in the Scottish Premiership. 4-1 against Livingston, 2-0 against Dundee, 4-1 against St Johnstone, 2-1 against Rangers, and then 2-0 against St Mirren. So Hibs, make no mistake about it, guys, are actually on a really good run of form at the moment. And maybe that's, we're looking over our shoulder, we're looking behind us, we're looking at Rangers. Maybe we need to be more focused on Hibs, because if they win them 2 games in hand, they will go ahead of Rangers, and they will be the new team in 4th place. So, interesting. Anyway, let's move on to the Aberdeen game. First game of the episode. Marley Watkins is out. Ross McCrory is out. Declan Gallagher is doubtful. As for us, we've still got 3 players out injured. And Michael Smith, who was so crucial in the last game, is suspended for this one, which isn't ideal. But what it does do is, and I did say I would rest Suter as well, didn't I? I did say that. What do we do here? But the fitness of Halkett is poor. The fitness of Moore's poor. Oh my god. Now, Jamie Brandon is not really happy with the lack of time he's getting, so we can bring him in. He can start, and that's obviously good for him, I guess. Peter Haring. I mean, Suter looks fine, but said he wants a rest. What do we do? What do we do? But Moore and Halkett have fitness issues. I think we've got to bring in Haring, don't we? We'll play Haring there. I guess we'll play Halkett. I mean, this is why we need to make signings, guys, because they're fucking terrible. Right, for Llorente, where can Llorente go? I don't think he's going to be starting, just due to having pretty much 0 match sharpness. But he can start on the bench. Girelli's injured. He's going to be getting taken out for Jimmy Walker, who scored 2 goals in the last game. Man, we practically don't have any fucking players here. I said I would rest Suter, so I need to be a man of my word and rest him. It's not ideal. Obviously, I'd much rather have him available for this game, but I did say I would rest him, so that's what I'm going to do. Jimmy Brandon. I think we'll get Brandon to go in the attack here. Get him to go forward. He's only played 1 game so far, and it was a good game. Played a 7.0. Cochrane's going to play. Benny, there's Mackay Stephen, you've got Andy Halliday in there, who I guess we could. Can Cochrane play centre back? He can. So Cochrane can kind of play centre back if we rest Moore, who is lacking much sharpness, and we start Andy Halliday. Oh, it's a makeshift team, guys. It's definitely not the strongest team, but you know what? I think we may go with that and have Moore on the bench. Yeah, that is it. Jesus Christ, this team is... If we somehow come away with a win here, I'll be shocked. Craig Halkett's is not fully fit, and we may struggle. Oh my god. We just can't afford any injuries. We cannot afford any injuries. Llorente, what number of short will we give him? We'll give him 12. Hopefully he bangs in 12 goals for the season. That would be a pretty good return. But I do expect him to make his debut today, 100%. I just don't think he has got a full 90 minutes in him. Maybe 45, maybe half an hour. We'll see. I want you to pick up from where you left off last time. It's not really the greatest speech in the world before you send the boys out, but wow, it's snowing. Holy crap. This could increase the chances of injury. We're playing in our away kit. The alternative looking kit, the blue one. So, be interested to see then how we go on. So, what's Aberdeen's lineup? We've got Joe Lewis, Calvin Ramsey, Devlin, Bates, Hayes, Ojo, Scott Brown, McGew, Thomas, Hedges. It's still a strong Aberdeen team, even though they had injuries. It's still a pretty strong team here, and it's not been a great start from us. Gordon's having to pull off saves. I think we're going to shout here. We'll demand more, because we haven't really seen anything so far. It's been a poor display. Johnny Hayes now at the left-hand side, whips one in, headed away. Only as far as Calvin Ramsey. It's going to be Ramsey. Back out to Scotty Brown. Scotty Brown to Ramsey. It's great there. That's fucking phenomenal. Unfortunately, in Hedges, header goes over the bar. But Ramsey and Brown linking up amazingly well there. And apparently, Apparently Craig Halkett's done. Apparently Craig Halkett is done already. Oh man, right, let's see if we can go positive here. Let's see if we can change instructions. Let's up the tempo a bit, go more direct. I'm going to just... yeah, we're going to try and go more direct this game. Because... I feel we'll be more disciplined. And play for set pieces. I feel like these conditions ain't going to be helping our passing game, so... That is why we'll play wider. And we'll look to get crosses in, so we'll see how that happens. Anyway, Halliday, with a throw-in, plays it to Walker, the goal scorer last time out. Ball in. Oh my god. What was that for Andy? That's why Andy Halliday doesn't get any game time. He's sitting crying, wondering why he can't get fucking matches. No wonder. What was that for Lewis? Ball launched. Oh, and he's played through Hedges. I don't believe it. Ryan Hedges on his own. Getting forced out wide. He just gets past Jamie Brandon. Halkett boots it away. Only as far as David Bates, the Ginger Ninja. Ojo to Scott Brown, who's picked up a yellow card. It's Ramirez. It's through to Jet. Oh, it's off the post. J. Emmanuel Thomas almost punishing us. 40 minutes into the match here. 5 minutes for half time. And now it's Devlin who is apparently done. My god, the Hearts players are not doing good here. It is Devlin. Ojo to Magoo off the bar. Jesus. How have we not conceded here? Aberdeen giving us an absolute pumping. Oh, we need to get into half time. Thank God for that. We get into the break at 0-0. And I'm going to throw a water bottle. I'm not happy with this. Throw the water bottle. I'm far from pleased. Alex Cochrane seems demotivated. I get this team's pretty much been changed a lot. It's a makeshift lineup, but we still haven't been good enough, guys. Let's change the instructions a bit. Let's see what we can do. Approach play. We'll go down, overlap, and we'll see what we can get going here in the second half. Aberdeen again with the ball, coming forward, looking dangerous. It's Ramirez. It's a great challenge for Halkett though. The big man slides in. That's brilliant. And Angelino lays it off to Jimmy Walker. A lot of space, but Walker chose not to really run into it. Walker's been brought down, and that might be it is a penalty. It's going to be Jimmy Walker. Come on, please. For the love of God. Can Jimmy Walker get another goal? Can he fire us ahead? He does, Jimmy Walker! Puts it past Joe Lewis. Makes it 1-0 Hearts. It's his third goal of the season. It's his third goal it's about his third goal in about 56 minutes of play. Unreal stuff. And we have a 1-0 advantage. Corner now. Cochrane whips it in. It's headed. Oh, it's dropped by the goalkeeper. And Craig Halkett's there to knock it in. It was a shite first half. But no, the goal won't stand. What? Referee. What a knob. He's disallowed it. Celtic are getting beat. They're back on level terms. What is happening here? Let's make a tactical change or something. Aye, let's make a change. Can't believe that. We'll see what happens here first, and then we'll look to make a substitute. Benny. Christian Doyle just put Hibs ahead. Barry Mackay, it's on the right-hand side. It's headed towards goal. It's over the bar. Right. Let's make the changes here. Is it time for Fernando Llorente with 24 minutes to go? Can he come on and make his Hearts debut? Armand Nongelé is having a good game, but we're going to take him off. Fernando Llorente is coming on. I think we'll take Cammy Devlin off. He's absolutely knackered, so we'll take Devlin off. And that's the only... We've got 2 more subs remaining. Who else is tired? Apparently Craig Halkett is done. He scored that goal there. It didn't count. We will... Oh, what do we do? We'll bring on Taylor Moore. We're not... I would prefer to have rest Taylor Moore, but at least he's getting a bit of a rest. He can't really complain, can he? Or we could change up formation. I mean, we could just change up the formation completely. What do we do? You know what? I think we'll just stick with this. We'll stick with this. And we'll go cautious. I definitely think we need to have a backup formation. But for now, we're just going to make those changes and we'll see what happens. Jordan White is equalised for Ross County. Massive blow for Hibs. And now Ross County take the lead. So 2 goals in a couple of minutes there. Disastrous from Hibs. In transition, we're going to regroup, hold shape, slow down the pace. It's all about seeing this out now. Shouts, we just need to tell them to focus. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Ball whipped in. It is Ramirez. It's Devlin. Back out to Dylan McGew. It's Devlin. Plays it all the way back to the defender. It's over the top to Ramirez. And if that goes in, holy shit, Ramirez with a flying bicycle kick. Almost scoring a screamer. Thankfully, it wasn't on target. And it looks like with 3 minutes to go, guys, we may just see out this win. Jamie Brandon goes into the referee's notepad. But it doesn't matter because we've picked up another win. It's a sign of champions. Not playing well. Not at our best. But still good enough to come away with a 1-0 win. And all 3 points. Phenomenal result there. Absolutely well done. I didn't see that coming at half-time. I thought we'll do well here to get out of this game with a draw. And we've somehow managed to get the win there. Unreal stuff. You always look confident despite you're never one been. I respect Aberdeen. Morale seems really high. If we can build on it, it'll be good. But yeah, what a result there. Unfortunately, Celtic... Oh, Celtic drew. I thought Celtic won. Celtic actually drew despite Livingston going into 10 men. So the gap now is down to 7 points. Rangers didn't play. I think they play tomorrow. And Hibs lost. So there was me bigging up Hibs, saying 5 games in a row, we need to look behind us, and now Hibs have lost, and they're now 12 points behind us with only 1 game in hand, so, a magic how that just turned around there. 45 minutes to go, we were dropping points, Hibs were winning, and then we've ended up winning and Hibs have lost, so that is mad. Apparently we were fortunate to beat Aberdeen. We were, to be fair, we were. Llorente came on. To be fair, he didn't really do anything, but he just came on really to waste time and get a wee bit of match sharpness going. He was never coming on there to try and, win us the game. The game was, well, I'm not going to say it was won, but we just had to hold on. It was all about holding on rather than trying to increase our lead. So, happy with that. Up next, I believe we have, who is it? We've got Dundee up next, who are doing well in the top half of the table. Now we need to go and, we need to praise Halkett apparently. I'll consider it. Now we need to attend a press conference and unveil Llorente, so let's do it. As always, I'm delighted. Yes, I am delighted. Yes, Fernando can lead this club to glory. Can Llorente provide a difference maker for your team? Yep, with no doubt of his quality, hopefully he continues to showcase it at Hearts. What impact, if any, will this deal have on the rest of the Hearts squad? It's the sort of deal that lifts everyone's spirits and encourages positivity. Is there likely to be... Nah, definitely not. Are you concerned at age? Nah, it's going to be good. Sometimes you need an old guy in there, and him and Craig Gordon are friends. They can talk. They're about the same age. They're both about 56 years old, so they can get along well. Do you think he'll be able to sit in quickly? We give him a warm welcome. Yes, we do. Any Hearts social groups easy enough for someone? Yeah, so there you go, guys. I had to answer a bunch of shitty questions. I think the press conference was just fine. I thought it went alright as well, to be fair. Thought it was pretty good. And the question is, guys, will Llorente be starting in the next game against Dundee? That is the big question. Armand Nongelet's actually been no bad lately, but it's hard to have a player of Llorente's quality and not play him. We did bring him in to play him. That's what I intend to do, but whether he starts against Dundee or not remains to be seen. Aberdeen have put in an offer for James McGeady. Or not James, Aidan McGeady, sorry, the 35-year-old. Aberdeen 48 grand. May potentially rise to 53. I wonder if Hibernian will be willing to sell him. The former Celtic man could be coming back to the Scottish Premiership, it seems. And that seems a bit now. We'll just move into the Dundee game. Hopefully pick up another 3 points. So here we go then. Dundee next. And I have made a few changes. Suter obviously coming back. And we're going to rest Craig Halkett. Fitness just isn't looking that great, to be honest. He's played a lot of games. Don't know if he can handle it. We do need to try rotating. The reason I haven't been rotating is because A, we've been doing well. And B, we don't really have the players to rotate. I mean, let's be real. Squad isn't that big. Bringing in Ross Stewart for a chance. Craig Gordon, don't know if he necessarily needed rested, but when Stewart did play a couple of games at the start of the season when Craig Gordon was missing, he did well. He played a 7.36, so I can't really complain with that. So I thought we'd throw him in here, give him a chance, and obviously Walker's going to be starting again, and we're going to play with Llorente up front because why not? It's Llorente. We've still got Kingsley out injured, Ginnelli's still out injured, and Liam Boyce is still out injured. So this is going to be the team. Let's see how we get on, guys. Let's go take it to Dundee. Hopefully grab another win, grab another 3 points, and try and apply more pressure to Celtic. That's what the game plan is, and we'll see if we can do it or not. I think Celtic play tomorrow, so we can try and win here, put the pressure on them, and we'll see where that takes us. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead with this team. Sharpness, that's the only thing that could perhaps... Yeah, Ross Stewart's sharpness ain't the greatest. Either is Fernando Llorente's, but sometimes the only way to get sharpness is to play. So we're just going to go and play them anyway. We'll see what happens. Hopefully playing Stewart doesn't come and bite me in the ass. There's the Dundee team. So, you know, it's not bad. You can see why they're on the top half. They do have some good players in there. But I'm hoping that we can brush them aside today. We're doing well. We're on a good run. So let's keep that going. Plus, Lee Griffiths is a nonce. We can't lose to a team that's got a nonce in it. So we have to go out and win this. Why are these players walking away? They don't want to play with a nonce. They're like, fuck this guy. I'm away off, man. I'm away off to play the PlayStation. I'm not playing Football Manager. This guy's a prick. Anyway, here we go. We've started. Dundee already having the better of the chances, man. 2 shots. What the fuck's this all about? Let's get in here. I think we need to maybe go more attacking. We've got Michael Smith on attack. We will get Cochrane to attack as well. Because why not? We'll stay on positive. We're away from home. Don't want to go too gun-ho. And yeah, we'll see how we got on. So, no shot ship. Fernando Llorente seems happy, but he hasn't really had an opportunity to do much. Barry Mackay, though, doesn't look like he's in the greatest bit of form. He hasn't scored in a while, and his sharpness, his condition is pretty low. Maybe Mackay needs to... Maybe I could have rested Mackay, but look at this. Again, 8 shots to 2 at half-time in Dundee's favour. It's been a terrible first half. Max Anderson picks up a yellow card. There might be another throw in the water bottle treatment. We're not going to win if we don't shoot. We can't score. That sounds about right. We'll see if this changes here, but we need something to happen. Let's go attacking. Let's go attacking and see if this has any response in the second half. It's Lee Ashcroft. We've conceded. Dundee take the lead. Very, very disappointing. They celebrate. And, man, where do we go from here? It's a throw-in. Can we bounce back straight away, for the love of God, please? Jamie Walker lays it off to Cameron Devlin. Devlin trying to find Walker. Devlin tackled. And he loses it. Charlie Adam now to Anderson. Come on, Devlin, stick a leg in, and he does. Good stuff there for Devlin. Gets it back. Moore to Haring. Haring out to Cochrane. Cochrane to Walker. Walker gets brought down from behind. Referee, it could be. McGee went in late. It's a red card. It is a red card. So brilliant. We're going to go straight on Ferry attacking here. Let's get this changed up. Rangers have taken the lead thanks to Alfredo Morelos. We're going to box-to-box midfielder Cameron Devlin. What can we put him on? Can we put him on something more attacking than that? We've got two... I don't want 2 centre-backs. I think we're going to push somebody forward. Who are we going to push forward? They're all having a decent game, to be fair. Peter Haring might actually be the guy, though, that has to make way. I think Peter Haring's going to have to make way, so we're going to stick him up here. Yeah, we're just going to completely change the formation. Whether this comes back to bite me, we will find out. But I feel like we need to go for it. Haring, you'll be coming off for... What are we going to do here? Jimmy Walker's not exactly looking great, is he? We're going to bring on Mackay Stephen. We don't even have Woodburn on the bench. Where the hell's Ben Woodburn? Mackay Stephen. And is that it? Or do we bring on Armand Nongelé? I don't know. Do we maybe go with... Do we go with Armand Nongelé and Llorente up front? Or do we leave it for now? We'll maybe just change that for now. Have Mackay Stephen on the left there. We'll have Jamie Walker on attack. Right, so here we go then. This is it. We're pretty much going all for it here against 10 men Dundee. Will it work? We will find out. We're going to probably demand more as well for the players. Shout. Demand more. Now, come on, guys. Give me more. We need more. And speaking of more, it's Moore on the ball. Jamie Walker In towards Barry Mackay. Mackay finds Smith. It's brilliant. It's Michael Smith. Crosses it in. Llorente! Fernando! Llorente, the new signing. Get in there. Starts for his first game for Hearts and he bangs it in the back of the net. Poacher's goal, but they all fucking count and we know how good of a poacher he is. We've got the equaliser. Can we find a winner? We have got not long to do it. Instructions. We're just going to go more direct. More tempo. We're going to hit early crosses. Play for set pieces as well. We will probably go more narrow. Or do we go... Yeah, we will go more narrow because we've got a cam in there as well. And we'll just see what we can do. Mixed crosses. And we'll do floated crosses and that'll probably help the height that Llorente can provide. Dundee, as soon as they went down to 10 men, I thought it was an opportunity, but Mullen, speaking of opportunities, hits it right at Stewart. Oh, squeaky bum time. Charlie Adam picks up a yellow card. It's another chance for Dundee. Mullen whips one in. It's Ashcroft and he heads it over the bar. Stewart diving to make the save. Couldn't make it though. Here we go. Oh, and it's another fucking Dundee attack. Are you shitting me? Let's see here. What sub can we make? What are we going to make? Jamie Walker's not really doing much. You know what? I think we're going to go 2 up front here. Walker's going to come off. We're going to bring on Armand Nongelé here as we try and desperately find a goal. We'll play him as an advance forward. Llorente, I think, here is just going to go straight to target forward. And we'll see what can happen in this last... who else? We've got one more sub. We'll bring on... None of these guys really scream out goal for me. We'll take off Cameron Devlin. He looks tired. Yeah, he looks very tired actually, so we'll do that. Aaron McNeff can come on. We're going to go 4-4-2 basically. Let's see what we can find then in the last... Or 4-2-4 should I say. What can we get here in the last 14 minutes? Will we get one more chance? You'd like to think so, but at the moment it's all Dundee creating the chances. I don't like this. I didn't like this. It's Mullen. Back post. Off the crossbar. Adam... Oh, and Griffiths can't beat Michael Smith. There was a bit of a connect. It's back into Mullen. Oh no, it's Mullen and it's Stewart with the save. Suter, I think, got something on it. Or just about. Why the fuck are we the team hanging on here? We need to fire them up. Come on, lads. Ball straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Not good enough. Not good enough at all. 10 minutes to go. And this would be 10. This would be a point. Yeah, 2 points dropped for sure. Suter comes, heads it down to Michael Smith. Michael Smith try to find Nongelé, doesn't get him. Back to Smith. Smith heads it forward. Barry Mackay collects it. Barry Mackay, his cross, can't get past Sweeney. Dundee clear it. Only as far though as John Suter, who is again there to collect the ball. Suter out to Michael Smith. Smith has to go back to Suter. We need to try and get the ball forward here. Suter though goes all the way back to Ross Stewart. Stewart finds Moore. Moore looking for Llorente. It's a poor pass and it's back to... Oh, Mackay Stephen though. Nongelé, and he forces a save after the goalkeeper. Damn it, I think it's actually going to be a corner. The ball was taken out there. Armand Nongelé for distance, tried it. Didn't exactly work, but he went for it. Cochrane whips one in. It's Nongelé, tries to head it back. Rangers have got a 2-0 lead now. Oh my god, I don't think we're getting this, man. We need a goal. We need something. Give us anything, man, please. For the love of fucking God, can we get a goal here? Can we get one last... There's 5 minutes added on, surely. Here we go, it's another highlight. 3 minutes to go. Ball launched up. It's headed away. It will fall for Ross Stewart, who is going to take the ball on his feet. Plays it out to Suter. Suter back to Moore. Can Taylor Moore do? It's Suter. Benny back heel flicked it. We need to go forward here, guys. Aaron McNeff. Oh, Alex Cochrane was away there. Now the ball gets played out to him when it's too late. And he loses it. Should have been played a lot sooner. Kerr. Someone take the ball off Kerr. Someone take the ball off Kerr. Someone take the ball off Kerr. For fuck's sake, guys. What he's doing. Kerr goes back to McMullen. McMullen into Max Anderson. It's Charlie Adam. I don't believe it. Charlie fucking Adam. Charlie Adam. That old age pensioner bastard. Charlie Adam. With the goal. Gives Dundee a massive win. And gives his former team Rangers a massive 3 points advantage over us now. They will close the gap. I cannot believe we've lost that game. Oh man, when Dundee went down to 10 men and Lorient, to be fair, once we equalised, there was only one team in it. I don't know how this happened. It's the wheels coming off the Hearts bus. I mean, you could say that. Thrash Arms, we weren't good enough. We fucking weren't good enough. We were terrible there. Oh my god. That's a tough one to take. That's a tough one to take. Yeah, we didn't do the eyes. I'm always looking to improve, but there's nothing like, yeah. It wasn't great, was it? Your side dominated. Nah, it's not good enough. Nah, we can't just say we had a lot of possession. Just not. Yeah, they probably did. They deserved it. They did deserve it. The 10 men, they were the better team. That win then moves Dundee up to 4th place now. We did so well to close the gap down to Celtic, but now Celtic, if they go on and win their game in hand, they will take a 10-point gap over us. So, just absolutely unreal. Dundee enter the Europa League 2 race, and that's mad. Don't know what to say, guys. Absolutely distraught. At least we've got 2 home games now to finish off the year. And it's we need to respond well. We need to respond with a massive response and win both of these games against Ross County and St Johnstone. Nothing but wins will do. At least we've got 8 days off before we take on Ross County. Hopefully, we've got a full strength team to choose from. At least the players that we have. I mean, I'm hoping everyone's fully fit. No one's lacking in condition, and we can just play our strongest 11 rather than have to, think about changing and swapping and stuff like that. Because it obviously didn't help us against Dundee. I'm not going to blame Ross Stewart. I don't think it was anything to do with that. We just didn't play well. But I'm hoping that we can have a pretty much full strength team for when we take on Ross County, and we should be able to respond well and hopefully, start banging in the goals. But yeah, the goals haven't been really coming for us. Apart from that 3-1 win against Rangers, we just have not been scoring since the end of October, really. And we need to change that. We need to change it really soon. We do have some other news, though, in the Scottish Premiership, and Livingston have appointed Paul Lambert as their new manager after sacking David Martindale. It probably was coming, to be fair. When you're that far cut adrift at the bottom of the table, you have to expect the sack. I like David Martindale. He's a character, but he is no longer a manager. Can Lambert really do anything with Livingston? If we look at where they are, it's not looking good for them, guys, is it? I mean, they're very far behind. Even if they can just somehow get out of the automatic relegation places and somehow get into a playoff spot, I mean, they've got time to do it. They're only, 6 points off St Mirren, 7 off St John. I mean, they do have time, but when you've only got 1 win in 18 games, yeah, it's hard to see them picking up all these points that they need. So we'll see how Paul Lambert gets on. But for now, we're setting our focus on Ross County. Let's go do this. By the way, Kevin McDonald has chosen to sign with QPR. He's rejected bids from ourselves, Middlesbrough, Hibernian, and Birmingham City. Go fuck yourself, Kevin McDonald. I think you're overrated anyway. Partly, half the reason I was only trying to sign you was to stop Hibs forgetting you. So aye, piss off, mate, you're shite. I bet you QPR no sitting second in the Championship. That is for sure. Anyway, let's move on. Fuck Kevin McDonald. There was some good news though before we take on Ross County. Rangers game in hand, they didn't win it. They drew with Motherwell 1-1, so we're still 3 points ahead of Rangers. We're still in this battle here, and it could go very close. Dundee are getting up there now. Hibs, if they win their game in hand, they'll only be 6 points behind us. I mean, ourselves, even Ross County, who we played today, I mean, a win and they could potentially go 5th, so it's insane. It's actually really close here, how far it is at the top of the table. But the one thing we can say is Celtic seem to be pulling away from everybody. They're 10 points ahead of us now. If you look at their goal difference, it's more than ourselves and Rangers combined. Celtic's goal difference is triple the amount Rangers is. Rangers plus 13, Celtic are plus 39. That's insane. They're going to be hard to catch. If they don't start dropping points, then there is no league title challenge. Unfortunately, they're taking away St Johnstone today, who haven't been great. I think they'll have too much for St Johnstone, but we can hope, guys. We can pray and hope that St Johnstone do us a favour. We're going to go attacking from the get-go here. because pretty much why not? We need to go and make a statement. We need to bounce back after that last result. That is what I intend on doing 100%. Let's see then. Who are we going to be playing here? Why is fucking half the team disappeared on me? What the fuck is this? Players on loan or trial. Okay. Right. Let's do this. Let's go, guys. Ben Woodburn, is he coming back in for Jamie Walker? Jamie Walker, the last couple of games, he wasn't exactly hitting the heights that he hit when he scored against Rangers. Probably Walker will get dropped to the bench, I believe. He is on the bench. He's not even on the bench. Jamie Brandon's got fitness issues. We'll stick Walker on the bench just in case he can come on. I mean, he's got 3 goals. For that reason alone, I think he should be somewhere on the bench. Haring, let's look at the condition. Everyone's condition looks relatively good here, apart from Cochrane. Do we maybe start Andy Halliday? To give Andy Halliday a chance? You know what, we might. Andy Halliday, eat your heart out. We're going to play Andy Halliday here. Could be a massive mistake. We'll find out. Cochrane can probably get onto the bench for Logan. Suter's still on a yellow card. He'll need to be careful. Craig Gordon's coming back in. Fernando Loriente will be playing as a deep lying forward. And with that said, guys, let's go here. We'll get Halliday on the attack as well. He's better defending though. We'll play him defensively because he's just better in that role. Suter will play as a stopper. And that's going to do it. Let's get stuck into this game then against Dundee. Loriente and Halliday with fitness issues. We'll not worry about that. We'll worry about it in 90 minutes time if we've not got the 3 points, but I'm hoping that we can have far too much for Ross County today. Even though they're doing well in the league, I'd like to think we can beat them. The fans expect a win. Do not let them down, guys. We're ending the season here with 2 home games. I intend to pick up maximum points in both of them, so that's what we want, guys. That is what we need, and that is what I intend to get. So let's go ahead and do it, and let's go. Ball gets whipped in. Suter back post. Heads over the bar. Heads over the bar. What a chance that was. Massive chance there. Couldn't they take it? Should we probably have the other scores going? We don't really have that. Probably should put that up though on the waiting screen when there's no highlights being shown. Should probably have what the current scores are in the Scottish Premiership games. In Ross Callaghan, are you joking me? Former Hearts player Ross Callaghan has just put Ross County ahead. Oh my fucking god! I need to fire up the team here. That's a joke. That's an absolute joke. Andy Halliday. Okay, I wish he was a former Hearts player. I really do. The guy's shit. I don't know why he's playing Devlin. Halkett. What ball whipped in? It's Fernando Loriente. He's just wide. Just wide. The big man there. I thought he'd scored. Kevin Nisbet, though, has scored for Hibs. Ross Callaghan has picked up a booking. Let's see what we can do. Instructions straight away. We're just going to go more direct here. Because why not? Use the overlap down the right-hand side. We'll play through the middle. And then overlap down the right-hand side. I think that's probably our best way here. Keeper then launches it up. Ball is headed away. Michael Smith brings it down. It's Barry Mackay. Back to Smith. Smith, do not lose this. Benny. Smith. Back to Suter. Suter. Finds Moore. Half an hour gone here. Not really creating chances after chances here. We need something to happen. So that's a good ball for Suter though. It's Barry Mackay. Can Barry Mackay find somebody in the box? He finds Michael Smith, who finds Benny, who strikes it, and it's a good save from the goalkeeper out for a corner. It was good play for Hearts, so come on. We need more of that. Rangers taking lead against St Mirren. Damn it, Connor Goldson with the goal. Mackay whips one in. It's headed away. Rangers now with that goal actually go ahead of us in the league table. We need to bounce back here, guys. Come on to fuck. We need to do something. We need to do something. That's something I think is take Andy Halliday. Speaking of Halliday, takes the corner, whips one in. It's away. Alex Samuel gets rid of the danger. Benny picks up a yellow card, and that's it, guys. We're in at the break. It's a poor game. We need to be better than this. We're going to throw the water bottle. Oh my god, the players have not reacted well to this. Oh my god, this could be an absolute disaster. This could be a shit show. We're going to go very attacking. Instructions, we're going to... You know what, we're actually going to play wider. We're going to get a bunch of crosses in. I think we should go for floated crosses, hit them early. I think we're going to focus down the right. Focus actually down the left as well. Overlap on the left. We're going to go much higher tempo, more direct. We are going to bring on Alex Cochrane. It's going to happen, so let's go ahead and do that right now. I did want to rest him, but we're going to bring him on for Andy Halliday, and we're going to get him on attack. Who else can we get on attack? Lorente will play as a target man. Target man on attack. See if we can try and find him. Is that it? That's it for now then. We'll leave the changes. White coming forward. Ross County looking to double their lead. And if they double their lead, it will be panic stations. If they double their lead, you could argue it could be game over. Smith heads that way, but Ross County stay in possession. Callaghan on the ball. Back to Baldwin to Cancola. And Ross County here just enjoying a nice wee bit of possession. And I don't know what's happening to us, guys, but we need to sort this out. We need to do it fast. It's Charles Cook out to Randall. Connor Randall. Gets a cross. It's blocked. Good defending, I guess, there. Is that Andy Halliday? It could be his last part in this game. It is. Charles Cook then takes a corner. It's whipped in. It's headed away. Come on. Who is that? We needed a Hearts player to go and get the ball. That's what we needed. Unfortunately, didn't happen. And Ross County still, why can't we push up and win this? Come on, guys, what are we doing here? Ball played through to Connor Randall again. Thankfully, he's been forced out the box. It's come on, Alex Cochrane with the block, charging forward now. Here we go. Play it forward, man. Play it forward. Ben Woodburn. Can Ben Woodburn use some magic? Whips one in, back post. It's Mackay, and he puts it wide. Mackay just wide of the target there. We need to demand more. We need to demand more for the team because they're just not showing us enough at the moment. We'll make us. Oh wait, won't make us sub. There's a highlight here. We need to see it. Suter back post. He's kept it in. He's whipped it back in. It's headed away. It's Michael Smith. Don't know why we've got so many players back though. We need to get them forward more. To Benny. Benny finds Suter to Halkett. I mean that's Halkett down it wide here. I don't know. Devlin to Suter. Suter. Now spreads it over to Moore. Why the centre back's out wide? It's Cammy Devlin. He strikes it. Oh, he scores it! Cameron Devlin with his first goal of the season. Wasn't expecting that. It's an unbelievable strike, Jeff. And it's right into the back of the net. And it's a goal that gives us hope here. We've got 20 minutes to go. We're going to go ahead and probably make a couple more substitutions. We're going to bring on... I think we'll bring on Haring and we'll maybe... Who's been our weaker... Woodburn's not been great. We'll bring on Josh Gianelli. See if he can do something, but we're going to go for this. We're going to try and do enough to get a goal here in the last 20 minutes. But by God, what a strike that was. Let's see if we can... No. What the fuck happened there? It's the former Hearts player, Connor Randall. I don't believe that. I was too busy trying to make changes. Didn't even notice they had the ball. That's fucking unreal. We need to encourage this team. This team is shit. This team is just not doing it at the moment. We need something. Instructions. We need to go as direct as possible. We need to shoot on sight. I can't believe this. I absolutely cannot believe this. If we can rescue a draw, it would keep us second in the table. Ball whipped in. Let's head it away. It's Cancola. Charles Cook, Samuel, edge of the box, Halkett's... Oh my God, Halkett, what are you doing? Could be a red card for sure. But, I think it's only a yellow. No, it's a red. So Craig Halkett has been sent off. It's not really surprising, is it? No, that was bad. We're going to go with 3 up front here in the last... We're just going to change it up, really. Try for the best. Let's see if this works or not. We'll get them to go. We'll get them to play as an attack. We just got to go for it, man. Advance forward. There you go. 3 up front. Hopefully Ross County do not score for them this, and we'll see if something can happen. Try and fire them up. The last thing I'm going to shout here. 5 minutes added on time. Will there be any chance for a late goal? No, there won't be. How disappointing is that, man? I do not believe it. Back-to-back defeats, guys. Since the first 2 games of the season, we haven't lost back-to-back, and now we have against Dundee in Ross County. Unreal. We're all in training tomorrow. You do not deserve a day off for that dismal display, and that's pretty much what I think of that. I'm not even going to go and sit in the press conference because I'll probably end up just punching one of the one of the reporters. Celtic won 3-1. Rangers won 2-0. Not good. Celtic now 13 points clear. Rangers level with us on points, ahead of us on goal difference. The last 2 games have been an absolute disaster. An absolute disaster. Should have won them both. Really, we should have won them both. We should have been 7 points behind Celtic and 6 points ahead of Rangers, but we fucked it right up. I'm going to go ahead and fine Halkett a week's wages. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with him getting sent off and costing us that. It's an absolute joke. Maitland raises Suter fitness concerns. Suter wants another rest. Can we really afford to give him another rest? I mean, we could rest him for the next game. Suter accepts his fine. If we rest him for the next game, then after that we play Hibs, I guess. We could do that. O'Connell is a player that we could potentially sign, but I don't think he looks that good, to be fair. And we're not worried about that. Right, we've got St Johnstone up next. I might actually decide to rest Suter. But regardless of what we do, we need a win. We absolutely need a win. There's Liam King, a guy I want to sign, but I cannot do it. Tony Weston. I don't even feel like looking at players here. I'm fucking disgusted. I'm absolutely disgusted. Morgan Boyce. Looks like he could be a solid player, actually. Looks like he would be a good signing for the future. He's only 20 years old. He's got 12 under 21 caps, so this guy might be worth keeping a wee eye on here. His contract runs out. We'll fully scout him for now. We'll keep an eye on him. Lucas Rupp. Who's this guy? His contract runs out soon as well. 30-year-old German. Currently plays for Norwich. Ball-winning midfielder. 30 grand a week. It's unrealistic that we would be able to afford his wages. I guess we'll fully scout him for the crack, but it's probably not going to happen. This guy here. Dib. Dibs on him. But yeah, we need to beat St Johnstone next time out, guys. We absolutely have to and get out of this bad run of form because it's just not been good enough. Let's look at our schedule. I mean, look at that. It's not good. We had 3 wins in a row and then we lose to Dundee and Ross County. It's just not good enough. After beating Aberdeen, I thought we got we did get lucky to beat Aberdeen, but I thought by winning that game it would have kicked us on and we got away with it. But then we lost our next 2 and we didn't get away with that. We got away with absolutely nothing. So we're going to have to just bounce back next time when we take on St Johnstone. Right, here is this round of fixtures for the Scottish Premiership. We need to bounce back. We absolutely need to bounce back. I mean, the good news is St Johnstone are not playing well at the moment. I think we should have more than enough to beat them at home. It is the easiest game we've had in a while. Rangers are away to Pittodrie, Aberdeen. I think I'm just going to give up on Celtic. I mean, realistically, we ain't going to catch them. Yeah, it is what it is. But I do think I do believe we're truly in a battle with second for Rangers. So that is my main focus now. If Celtic start dropping points, then great. But at the moment, I think we need to focus on this battle for second place. Because remember, guys, second place actually does get you Champions League football. Albeit we would need to qualify. That would be a huge, huge mountain to climb. But I want the opportunity to climb that mountain. I want to be at the bottom of Everest with a chance of going up it. I don't want to be at some wee fucking local park playing in Europa League pish. So let's try and get into second place here. Hopefully we grab the win. Let's do this. Use tighter marking. Now we don't need to use tighter marking. Build. Okay. Right. Team selection. Halkett obviously missing. That will probably change how we set up here. Going to have to play Peter Haring. Logan can come on fitness-wise. Still, players aren't exactly looking great. Smith, we are going to play it in the right wing-back. We'll play Cochrane. Kingsley's still out as well. That's not good. Halliday. Probably a spot for you on the bench, my son. In terms of the starting fitness-wise, Smith isn't exactly looking great. Do we go away Logan? We'll go with Logan. You played no bad at the start of the season. There's no reason why you can't do it again. Barry McKay, Woodburn. We need Woodburn to start delivering, don't we? Jimmy Walker. Do we stick with Jimmy Walker or what? I don't know. Do we stick with Jamie Walker or not? That is the question. Jamie Walker or no Jamie Walker? Aaron McNeff, you can just stay on the not even on the bench, you can stay on the other section. Llorente, deep line. He's playing as a deep line forward. That seems to be his best role. He's not really banging in the goals for us, but that's where he wants to play. That's where we'll put him. We'll stick with Devlin and Benny in midfield. Did I go with Ben Woodburn? You know what, I think we will. I think we'll stick with Ben Woodburn here. We could play him as advanced play inside forward. Advanced playmaker. Advanced playmaker. What would that... Did we try that? I think we'll try that, guys. That's what we're going to do then. Let's see if it works. Let's go. Let's get into the game. We need a bit of a miracle here. Barry Mackay not fully fit. Suter not fully fit. They have to play. I mean, we just don't have the players to swap about at the moment. We're going to have to go with what we've got. Unfortunately, fitness is a problem, but injuries are also a problem. And I'm just having to make the best of a bad situation. I'm going to point the finger here. Yeah, I expect nothing but a win to make up for a bad run of recent results. So hopefully they fucking can take that on board and they can respond well. Here we go, guys. We're about to get underway. Can we change that? I'm trying to change this to the highlights. Why is it not letting me? Let's see here. I want to have the score lines coming on, but for some reason it's not happening. Anyway, here we go. It's McCart to O'Halloran, Stevie May to O'Halloran. I do not like this. 6 minutes in, and it's O'Halloran through. Craig Gordon with a good save. Thank God for that. Craig Gordon saved it with his feet. Legendary. Llorente then brings it down. Good chest control for him, but we don't get to see anything. League latest scores. This is what we want. So Aberdeen are beating Rangers by 1-0. Brilliant. Matty Longstaff with the goal. Fantastic stuff. It won't matter shit unless we win, but it's good to know that even at the moment we are sitting in second place, so that's better than nothing. But we still need a win here. May. We just allow May to go right through us. What's this all about? O'Halloran with a shot that's over the bar. It's not been a great start, and we're gonna have to shout here. We're going to encourage the team. We're not seeing much at the moment from them, and we need to see a change. We need to see somebody step up and do something. It's been a pretty poor first half. Apparently we should bring on Smith or Suter. I don't know if that's really... I kind of wanted to rest Smith this game. That's why we're playing Cammy Logan. I'm not happy with the performance out there, guys. Come on, let's change this up. Let's do this. Instructions. Let's up the tempo, right? We're going to up the tempo. It's extremely high. And let's just go more direct and let's just take it to them. Come on. We're better than this team. Celtic are beating Hibernian and Jota with the goal. Come on, we are better. We're 100% better than St Johnstone. We can do this. Cochrane with a free kick. Back post. Llorente off the bar. No. Llorente with a header. I thought it was in. Corner. Cochrane with delivery. Back post. Go. Oh, who's it? It's a goal kick. I don't even know who got the head on that one. Still finds us well wide of the target. Celtic now 2-0 up. Benny, we're beginning to play well now. It's Cammy Logan. Cammy Logan finds Llorente. All the way back to Benny. Benny plays in Cochrane. Can Cochrane find Woodburn? He can't. He's still... Where's he going? Cross it in. Llorente over the bar again. Jesus. Right, mentality. We're going to go very attacking. We have upped the game second half, no doubt about it, but we're still yet to get that goal, that breakthrough. And we need it to happen. We need it to happen now. Shout. I'm going to praise them because they have upped it in the last 5 minutes, so don't tell me I'm going to praise them and then we concede. Oh, Craig Gordon, what a save. What a save for Craig Gordon. Phenomenal stuff for the big man. I praised the team and they're all unhappy. What the fuck? We're seeing a goal, but we already knew about that goal. Right, we need... What do we need? We need a miracle? Aye, that's exactly what we need. Right, we're going to play Woodburn as a inside forward on attack, and we're going to just play Llorente as a target man on attack. And we don't really want to commit too many more men forward, but we're committing quite a lot at the moment. Let's see if we can maybe make a change in personnel. Who's done? Who's tired? Who's absolutely gave it their all? We'll bring on Jimmy Walker, who can't play there apparently. We'll play Woodburn there. We'll play Jimmy Walker as the inside forward. Our man Nonjali, and I feel like Llorente's playing well. He is playing well. He just hasn't got the goal yet. I'm gonna give him a chance. Gonna give him the opportunity. Mackay, what's one? And Llorente again with the header. Woodburn, and it's into the hands of Clark. But Llorente's offside. Oh man. Oh man. Are we going to get a goal here or not? We need... Come on. It's a corner. Mackay whips it in back post. Llorente's there again. It's off the bar. Are you shitting me? Llorente keeps winning these headers, but he can't put the ball in the back of the net. And unless we get something in the next couple of minutes, it's going to end here 0-0. Can we get one more highlight? Only 2 minutes added on. And it is full time, guys. Oh my fucking god. Llorente with header after header. Denied by absolutely everything. Denied by the linesman. Denied by Santa Clark. Denied by the woodwork. Just denied in general. Oh man, it's disappointing we didn't win that, but we were on top. I can't be too hard on the team because I feel like we did respond well in that second half. But my god, it wasn't great. I can't fault the effort. I definitely cannot fault the effort. I'm going to end the broadcast right there. I'm walking out, guys. I've had enough. I don't want to comment on how pish Ben Woodburn's been. We all know he's been pish. What do you want me to say? Davidson doesn't want to blame the officials for the match against us, but you know what? Fuck it. Aberdeen beat Rangers. I guess that is a positive. We go back into second place with that point, but honestly, I mean, it's not really enough. We can't be settling for points because we should be taking advantage of this. Rangers, at the moment, their form is not great either. Let's be real. We'll have a quick look here, but they're not playing well, and we can't seem to take advantage of it. Look, they're not consistently putting wins together. They're dropping points. You know, they're very. When was the last time they won 2 back-to-back Premier League? They haven't won 2 games in the Premier League since the end of November. So we really, really need to start applying the pressure to them and start putting in wins. Our next game's against Celtic on the 2nd of January. I believe I will probably just be hoping for a Celtic win there. I think we've gave up all hopes of challenging for the title. Realistically, we take on Hibs, Edinburgh Derby. Celtic take on Rangers, Glasgow Derby. If we come out with a win and Celtic come out with a win, we'll put ourselves 4 points ahead of Rangers heading in to the last, third of the season. And I think that is our best chance, guys. I think that's our best hope for the next round of fixtures. We are taking on Hibs. At least we got back to keeping a clean sheet there, so that was a positive against St John's. So we need to take that into the match against Hibernian. Hopefully, we'll have some more players back, and hopefully the fitness is a wee bit better. The game is only in 4 days, but I'm hoping for the best, and we'll try and go and we'll try and get a result. When we next come back for the Hibs game, it will be January. I will be looking to bring in a couple of free agents or players whose contracts are running out. And it will be interesting to see who we bring in, but I don't think I'll be signing any older players. Llorente was a one-off. There's a few young players that I'm looking at their contracts, and their contracts are up soon, and I am very interested in bringing a couple of them in to the club. So that's what I'm going to be doing, guys. Hopefully there's some new faces at the club before the Hibs game. Well, they won't be at the club, but hopefully we can confirm there will be some players joining in the summer, and that'll give us a nice wee bit of news. Hibs game is probably, might just be a one-game episode, to be honest. It's going to be a massive one. Then we've got like 20 days off. So the players are tired, no doubt about it. But can we just get through one more game against Hibs? Let's give it our all, win the Edinburgh Derby, get 3 points on the board. Then we've got 3 weeks off before we play Livingston in the Scottish Cup. Then after that, we take on the league leaders Celtic. Massive couple of games coming up for us, guys. Hopefully we get the results we need. As for the video, as for the channel, again, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. If you can keep liking these videos, commenting on these videos, I appreciate it greatly. It helps with all the analytics. It helps me get noticed more on YouTube, and it's all good. It's best for business, as Triple H would say. Anyway, guys, till next time, a win against Hibs is best for business, and that's what I'll be looking to get next time out. Till then, though, thanks for watching, and peace.